Lena loved her daily jogs through the dense forest near her home. One evening, as dusk settled, she decided to take a new path she hadn't explored before. The trail was overgrown and eerie, but her curiosity pushed her forward. As she jogged deeper into the woods, she noticed strange wooden totems hanging from the trees. They were crudely carved faces with hollow eyes, staring blankly into the forest. An uneasy feeling settled in her stomach, but she pressed on. Suddenly, Lena heard soft, rustling footsteps behind her. She turned, expecting to see an animal, but the path was empty. She quickened her pace, but the footsteps grew louder, closer. Panic surged through her, and she broke into a sprint. Out of nowhere, she tripped over an exposed root and fell, scraping her knees. As she tried to stand, she saw a figure emerging from the shadows. It was a tall, gaunt man with hollow eyes, just like the totems. His expression was void of emotion as he whispered, "You shouldn't be here." Lena scrambled to her feet and ran, but no matter how fast she moved, the hollow-eyed man seemed to be right behind her, gliding silently through the trees. She spotted an old, abandoned cabin ahead and ran inside, slamming the door behind her. She leaned against it, trying to catch her breath. The cabin was filled with old furniture and a dusty mirror. She dared to glance into it and saw, to her horror, the hollow-eyed man standing right behind her reflection. She spun around, but the cabin was empty. The whisper echoed one last time, "You're mine now." The mirror cracked, and Lena's vision blurred as darkness enveloped her. The next day, hikers found the abandoned cabin, but there was no sign of Lena. The only clue was the cracked mirror, reflecting a pair of hollow eyes that seemed to follow them as they left the eerie place. Did you get scared enough?